for the objectives or objective, at the end of the lesson, you should be able to illustrate well-defined sets, null set, and cardinality of sets. Defined set. A set is a well-defined group or collection of distinct, meaning to say, different objects or elements of a set. To indicate a set, the members of the set are put inside a pair of braces. Each member of object in a set is called an element of the set, which it belongs to. It uses the symbol E to indicate that the object is an element and /E to indicate that it is not an element. I will give you example on how to represent a set. Let's say the distinct letters in the word Facebook. Again, when we say distinct, we mean different. Let's name the set as set A. Thus, A is equal to F, A, C, E, B, OK. Each element is separated by commas. And you can also notice that when listing the elements of a set, identical elements are not repeated. Next, a set is well defined if there is a way to determine if an object belongs to the set or not. For example, let's state whether the collection is a well-defined set. First, months in a year. Second, best 3 songs of 2019. In the first given, we can say yes, it is a well-defined set because it is clear that we can name the months in a year: January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. In the second given, it is not a well-defined set. That is because some people may consider a song best for them while others do not. Now, let's try to analyze the given. It says, state whether the collection is a well-defined set or not. First, the set of capital cities in the world. So this is a well-defined set because although there are so many capital cities in the world, still we can name the cities that belong to that group. Next, the set of excellent dancers. In this case, we can say that it is not a well-defined set because we may have different observations, descriptions on how we can say that a dancer is excellent. Next, the set of senior high school graduates in 2020. Is a well-defined set because we can have the list of students, particularly senior high school, who graduated in 2020. Now let's discuss defining a set. There are 2 ways of defining a set. First is by the roster method or the listing method. This is listing all the elements of the set enclosed by braces and separated by commas. Let's have this example. The set of shirt, blouse, cap, pants. We list here the set of objects one can wear. The set of apple, ball, car, flower. In this set, we list them to a set of objects which are red. The next method is called the set builder notation or the description method, wherein the elements are not listed but described clearly by specifying a property that is applicable to all elements. It takes this form: the elements of X such that X has a certain property. Let's have the example. Given in the roster method, wherein the elements are listed, so in set builder notation, we will represent the set by describing all the elements listed in those sets. So set A is equal to the elements of X such that X is an object that can be worn. In set B is equal to the elements of X such that X is an object that is read. Now, let's have the number of elements in a set. And we have a notation for that. N of A denoted by N parentheses A is the number of elements in a set. Example, how many days are there in a week? We have Monday, Tuesday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. N of A is equal to 7, or this is read as the number of set A is 7 and the cardinal number is 7, or you can read it also as the cardinality of set A is 7. How many of these days are school days? So we have 5 days. So if we will name this as set B, so N of B is equal to 5, or the number of elements in set B is 5. How many months have 32 days? So we all know that we do not have month with or months with 32 days. Therefore, N of C, or the number of elements in set C, is equal to 0. So let's have the types of sets. First is the finite set. A set is finite if the number of elements in a set is a whole number. Meaning to say, the cardinal number of a set can be represented by a whole number. So we know that in whole numbers we have 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Infinite set if there is no particular whole number that gives the number in a set. Singleton set, the set has exactly one element. Empty set, set with no members, is called an empty set or null set. It is denoted by the symbol braces or the Danish letter.